Good morning. It's a very rough night for me. I was struggling getting comfortable, breathing well enough to get comfortable to try to sleep, even with all the adjustments I made with the bed, trying to get comfortable with raising and lowering the head of the bed, all the pillows that I have on my bed. It's all very helpful, but sometimes things just aren't enough. Lots and lots of coffee last night, having to use the nebulizer during the night. It's just a very rough night, so I wasn't able to lay down until about 2:30 or so this morning. Had very little intermittent sleep, and then finally around 7 this morning I said the heck with it and just stayed up. So I did get a hold of the doctor's office early this morning. At that point I was struggling really hard to try to talk, and the coughing fits were really, really bad. It was awful. I should have waited until a little bit later to call them, but so I'm just waiting to hear back if they're going to increase the prednisone or add something else on, because the neb treatment's every 4 hours. It's not enough with the 40 milligrams a day of the prednisone. There's too much time in between that, and you have to be very careful with using the nebulizer more frequently, so safety issues. So I'm not quite sure 100% yet what's going to happen with that. So we'll see. I'm moving now to drop off stuff for my family. They're doing Christmas this weekend. So even though radiation standpoint, I can be around people, I don't want to be around large groups of people. I don't want people hugging me, really touching me, or too close to me, anything like that. I'm going to still keep a distance and be safe and smart. The last thing I need is to get sick, have any more issues, setbacks with stuff. So I had to pull out all the masks again, because it's just, it's a safer thing for me to do. It's a smart, wise decision, because I don't need to get sick. It's more to protect me. Obviously, things can still get through the mask, but at least it's going to lower my risk of getting sick. So, that's my day today. That's how it's starting so far, and it's only 10 in the morning. So, hopefully it just gets better from here. And just gotta wait and see what the doctor has to say, and make sure that I don't really have a lot of activity. I'm getting weaker in some areas, but that's partly from lack of nutrition, because I'm really struggling at getting things. And I'm really not hungry, but I'm trying to eat little things here and there anyway, just because I don't want any more issues from lack of nutrition, but not things not tasting how they're supposed to taste and whatever. It's just awful. And the fact that I'm a very picky eater to begin with doesn't help. I'd rather just not eat, to be honest with you, than deal with it. But I'm trying to be smart and sensible about it. And it's a big challenge. Luckily, I have not gained any more weight as far as pounds with the prednisone. So there was a big weight increase, but it has, thank God, stabilized for right now, I hope, anyway, because I weigh myself every day and it hasn't gone up. It actually went down by 1 pound, so It'll be nice if it slowly creeps down a little bit, or just even if it stays where it is, so that I don't have to keep going to the thrift store to buy clothes, because it gets expensive after a while, especially when you just assume that it's going to fit you because they don't have dressing rooms there, and then you buy things and take it home and wash it to find out it really doesn't fit you. So I'm mostly just doing leggings and stuff, which I normally always wear anyway. I don't wear jeans often, but it's a challenge. So lots and lots of challenges that we face going through all of this. Oh my God, every time you cough, you feel like you have to pee, or you do pee. It's ridiculous. So that's just a whole nother issue dealing with. I know one of the doctors said that, I probably am building up water weight on top of everything as well with this, was their theory, which very well may be, because I'm not drinking a lot, but let me tell you, there's still a lot of pee in there. So yeah, that's pretty much my life right now in a nutshell this morning. I will keep updating you guys with things. Hopefully this information does help you or anyone you know going through this, or that may be going through this. Obviously things that I go through are not the same for everybody, and vice versa, but it's not a fun road, that's for sure. And it's even worse when you feel like you're suffocating and you truly cannot inhale, or sometimes you inhale and you can't exhale, and it's just, you have to sit down to brush your teeth on the toilet because you can't even stand at the sink to brush your teeth. So it's a lot of challenges right now. A lot of reminders, little reminders like that. Hey, you really got cancer. When you start coughing to the point that you're pulling muscles in your stomach, you're coughing so deep that you're coughing up so much, start coughing stuff up once in a while. I don't have any type of infection or anything. It's all tested negative. But this is just awful. Your throat gets so raw, like everything inside does. It's awful. Anyway, you guys have a good day. I will update everyone again